What is going on, everybody? This is Dave's Daily Trades coming back at you today with another video of, you guessed it, AMC. So first, just wanted to take a quick look at today's trading and what really happened. So started off the day with a nice push up to 957. That was the high we reached today. But as you can tell, guys, they do not want us over 950. And we did test this area twice and immediately rejected with a pretty nasty sell-off. But really throughout the third and fourth quarter of today, we literally traded sideways. This price did not move. And I'm just going to show you guys a little bit more. I'm going to zoom in here. This is literally barcoding 100%. And we did this for just about an hour throughout the day, if not even more, where we were trading between, let's call it 920 and 914. That's not a big gap, a 5 cent gap, of course, where there was just no movement at all. So of course we all know that this is pure manipulation, and this really happens with a lot of OTC stocks, which are the cheaper penny stocks on the market, with lower floats. So, you typically won't see this with a stock like AMC, and this is very, very rare to see. So, of course, not much to look at today, but let's jump into the daily chart. Of course, if you guys have been here before, you know my catchphrase is, when in doubt, zoom out. So, let's take a look at all of the relevant data that we've collected just about in the time of this squeeze here. So, really, I do have a couple of support and resistance lines drawn up on my chart today. The two major ones that we've been trading in between for the past just about 3 weeks now has been 819 and 1205. So, of course, we did see this test the 1215 level and barely broke out. But of course, that was really followed with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of straight trading. Of course, that is okay, guys, because, coming back, even I know a lot of you guys were there for the fives. And that was really a scary time, especially since a lot of you got in around the $10, $12 range, which was okay. But still, to see this stock up to $9.14, $9.17 at close today, guys, that's still progress, guys. We're still making moves to the upside. One also really important thing I did want to mention too is taking a look at the RSI. So right now we're trading just about at 42 percentile for the RSI, which is relatively low. And of course, I do have my line drawn up over here. Well, just my using my mouse here. But of course, you guys can see we've really just been bouncing off of that line for just about the past month. So we haven't gone lower in that RSI range, and I'm very curious to see what happens tomorrow with this. Lastly, on this daily chart, I did want to point out this $9 region has been so incredibly strong. Back here in March, late March, of course, we did see this hold strong. Over here again, and here, let me put my mouse there. You guys can just see this has been holding so well, and there was only one single day where we dipped below that $9 range, tested that $8.12 support line, and literally continued just to rip up until we hit that next level of resistance. So guys, this is great to see. Do I expect this to go lower than 9? Absolutely not. But even if it does go down below $9, that gives us a great time to average down more and really just, load up those tickets to the moon, as everyone's been saying. So another interesting thing is, of course, we have been seeing, and let me just get over here, AMC trade with the broader market. And really, I think it's resembling more of the technology sector for whatever reason. But that's what it's really looking towards. And just pulling up XLK, which is an ETF that tracks the technology sector, we've, again, seen 7 straight days of selling, guys. So, AMC dropping for 7 days, yeah, it's not fun to watch. It's not good to see. But of course, when you take this into perspective of the overall market, and look at, a previously very strong sector, which of course is the technology sector, drop also 7 days in a row, that should also kind of give you an ease of mind of saying, all right, this isn't just weaknesses in AMC, this is weakness in the overall market as well. We can even take a look at the SPY as well. Here, let me pull this up for you guys. Of course, Webull does not want to load. And again, we've seen a lot of red candles. So this is weakness in the overall market that we've been seeing. 6 or 7 days of straight red days is totally fine. Don't get nervous because this is happening everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So last thing I did want to just cover with you guys is Adam Aron's tweet. Of course, rescheduling the annual meeting of shareholders to July 29th. And this was supposed to happen actually today, which of course, wasn't the most exciting thing. But I think personally, this is actually a really good thing because now it gives a lot of time for people to actually cast their votes. So we can see all of the proxy votes coming in and really get a feel of how many investors we truly have. So Adam Aron also did reply to this tweet saying, did he say millions of shareholders? Well, yes, absolutely he did. And AMC now has over 3 million individual shareholders, which is absolutely insane, guys. That is so many people from around the world who is now in this movement to help save AMC, and it's really the greatest thing to see. So one thing I saw floating around the internet as well was this data that he has collected saying 3 million individual shareholders does come from, I believe it is March 19th, and that's just off the top of my head. I could be wrong on that, but sometime in March. So since that time, I can tell you, because I'm on the AMC Reddit page, that page has absolutely been blowing up over the past couple of months, which gives me information to believe that there are many more shareholders than just the 3 million. And this could be, upwards of 5-6 million. And of course, I've watched a couple of videos today where people are trying to figure out, okay, like how many shares are out there right now, doing some simple calculations. But of course, as a lot of people are finding, it's not as simple as that. There's so many other shares out there, the synthetic shares. You might have more investors and shareholders, and it's really impossible to calculate. But here's the thing, guys. We know the data. We have it in front of us. We know hedge funds are bleeding cash, and the only thing that we need to do is to continue to hold. Even though, and we'll jump back here into AMC, even though we've had 7 days of straight red, that's totally fine. We're going to see more days of green candles. And I know that might be like, whoa, green candles, what are that? But it's coming. We are holding that $9 range, totally strong. So, guys, we almost touched it today. We did touch it yesterday and bounced off perfectly. But tomorrow, I do expect us to touch that $9 range, and let's hold it strong. And last item, too, is order flow distribution here. Guys, inflow 44.21, outflow 34.10. Doesn't add up. On a negative 2.34% day, absolutely not. That does not make sense at all. We're holding. We know there's no selling going, or very little selling going on with this stock. So just continue to hold the line. So with that said, guys, thank you all for watching this video. Please leave a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you're interested in AMC and want to go over some technical analysis, subscribe. All right, guys, we'll catch you next time.